Hey everybody, Flip here again. I just thought I'd say, you know what, it's always possible that I get things wrong. Remember that last video I made about DJ Max 452-388, where I thought that because he had shared his chests with some other users, and it was pretty clear that there was like a ton of experience potions and things that, yeah, like this, that he was the one spawning it for his friends? Well, it turns out that Slim Swim 1, who's also on here, is also an Imperator. Or rather, an Imperator is bigger than Magistrate. I don't know donation ranks very well, okay guys? It turns out that that rank can actually spawn even more items. But, I don't know. Like, who's the one spawning items and who's the one who's just borrowing them? There's still something definitely shady going on. I mean, if you can spawn items for people, you would have no need to hold them in chests. So, obviously, they're in there for somebody's benefit. Something weird's going on. I don't think I was wrong to have temp banned DJ Max in the first place, especially since still, if I do rank 9, it says Magistrate, you're able to spawn items. So, like, it's still possible that he was the one spawning them? He did message me directly on the forums and said that I got it backwards, and it was the other people. But even so, some of the people there couldn't have been Imperators, and if they were all people that could spawn their own items, why in the world were they stockpiling that many experience potions? There would be no need for it. So, I guess I'm just trying to say that I'm open to the possibility that I was wrong, and if I was wrong, I apologize, but I do know that the reasons for the judgments I made were pretty solid. I mean, you see a chest, you see double chests, more than 5 of them, completely full of experience potions. Something wrong is going on there, right? I suppose what I should have done was also check the ranks of the other people that were on the chests as well. That would have perhaps changed my mind a little bit. Or at least, I should have temp banned everybody that was involved. Not just the people that had spawned the items, but the people that were using them as well. That way, the fact that I possibly got it wrong was fixed by the fact that I was actually treating everybody equal, which is what I should have been doing anyway. And it also kind of saves me a little bit, because then I don't need to feel bad, right? Everybody was banned equally. If that had been the case, then, even though maybe DJ didn't make the items and instead was using spawned items, there's still a problem there. You know, you gotta say, okay, let's try and give a different example of this. Okay, the person that steals from a store and then gives those items to another person. That makes the other person an accessory to the crime, okay? So technically, if we're talking Minecraft physics and, you know, getting items and then giving them out to people, is the person that makes them to blame or the person that gets them for free to blame, right? I would say, just like in that example, they're kind of equally to blame. It is in the rules, right? If you can spawn items, don't give them to other people. It doesn't exactly say what to do, though, does it? It doesn't say the person who made them is to blame or the person that uses them to blame. That's where the mod's judgment comes in, and that's how I have to say that. Possibly I was sort of wrong there, and for that, I'm sorry. But on the other hand, I think I was right in a sense. I did unban DJ Max for now, at the very least, for coming forward to tell me this, and really make me think about what I'm doing a little bit more closely. And at the very least, in the possibility that I was wrong, you know, even if I was right, 4 days was perhaps a little bit much, even though I know it was really serious at the time. Now that I know that some of the people involved were people that could spawn items, it's a little less worse, because why? Why is it going on? It's something I don't understand. They wouldn't need it. What's up with that? I can't wrap my head around it right now. I understand, perhaps, that if you can spawn items, maybe you have the desire to feel like you have a lot of wealth, so you would have chests and chests of diamond blocks for no purpose. But then adding people to it, why would that ever come in? Unless you were trying to basically money launder items. That's my 2 cents on the whole matter. You know what? This is even weirder. Okay, I gotta say, this is even weirder. I got a request saying, come over here and remove this because it's basically free diamond blocks and people are going to grief it. It turns out it's just a massive area of diamond blocks that this Danny guy protected, but who made it? Somebody named Secular 101, I guess. But, and Slim Swim 1. And also, Slim Swim 1 created some lava over here. Somewhere. I just saw that result earlier. Slim Swim 1 was one of the other guys on DJ Max's chests, so I think these guys are just trolling me. I mean, not only do I not know what was going on in the last question, but why in the world are they making big, unprotected areas full of diamond blocks and then covering them in lava? Okay. They are definitely trolling me. I have determined that when it comes to player behavior, when they basically have creative mode, you're never going to know the reason why people do things. Like, this doesn't make sense. Are they... Okay, Danon destroyed Diamond Block. Okay, Danon, why would you break the Diamond Blocks here unless you didn't make them, right? You just created protection on this giant Diamond Block area because clearly, since you aren't the builder, you just want to come back and grief at your own leisure because all of a sudden you own all these diamond blocks here. And hey, free diamonds, right? Who wouldn't do that? Well, I'm not having that. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna accept... where's that other one? I guess a mod finished it because I'm taking care of it. But basically, no, you make a giant area of diamond blocks for people to get free diamonds with. What do you think I'm gonna do? Of course I'm going to remove the entire place. That's crazy talk. People don't get how the game works, I think. Replace near 30 diamond block to air. Am I the villain? I'd like to... Wow, there were 4,000 diamond blocks here. Plus 6. Am I the villain for doing this? Ask yourself that right now. Fwip. Is it your fault that people are going to do this? And then you look like the bad guy for removing it? No. Oops, that's not what I meant. I meant replace near 10, no, 20, cobble to air. I just need to get rid of this place. Look at this. This is massive. I don't even know what that is up there. It looks like somebody tried to grief them by dumping water down and the water's just not here anymore. Honestly though, people could say, I hate admins on servers. Look what they do. They go on and they remove all my diamonds. Well, they weren't your diamonds. I'm pretty sure people were making this big house to get griefed. It has to be. So that people that don't have diamonds suddenly have a ton. Again, I've told you before. If you just give people thousands and thousands of diamonds, there's no point to them playing. What's difficult anymore? There's no reason to do it. And just the fact that Slim Swim involved again, it just makes my mind go, what? Because he's already banned for something. I looked up his name. Somebody else banned him already. Was it for here? I don't know. Probably somewhere else. And how is he still involved with DJ Max? You know what, guys? I gotta say, when you're the admin, you start recognizing usernames all the time. I know I did. Before I took a couple of breaks for real-life reasons, there were all these usernames floating in my head to watch out for. They're still there. I can recognize them. They may have changed their ways, of course. But, like, what am I gonna do now? If I go see some grief later on by someone who was on DJ Max's chests, what am I gonna think? I got it in my head. I gotta get them out of my head. There's too many people to think about. There's too many people on the server. I think you should come to each thing, each grief, each incident, we'll call them incidents, with a fresh start. But, you know, if these names keep coming up again and again, you do have to ask yourself, what's really going on here? And I have to say at this point, I have no idea. You know, was I wrong? Was I right to ban these people? Am I wrong or am I right to remove all those diamond blocks? Since it looks like the people that built it were just using it to give these diamonds to people because they haven't protected it and it was an ugly box. You know, there's a lot of reasons why I could say, alright, it was a good idea to remove this thing. But the people involved just make it so much more questionable. Like, is there Is there an underground diamond giving away ring designed specifically to ruin the server for people? Because the people getting free diamonds don't realize that it's getting ruined, right? They're just like, ooh, yay, free diamonds. But how fun is it to play when you already have everything you need, right? I don't think people get that. That's fine, though. They don't have to, because I can come on here and talk about it. Alright, let's move on from this weird, questionable business. And here we have another case of the person, Mr. Jerky Face, putting a giant pit in the world and then saying, teleport to me for a parkour challenge, and then letting everybody fall to their death. So, hello there. I am here to, I don't know, fix something. Tommy W., apparently you are killing dudes. And not cool. Now, obviously, he's kinda trying to cheat here. I'm sorry, admin, said Tommy W. Does he actually still have that dude's items? No, he does not. Please do. Death traps are sorta against the rules. Why would death traps be against the rules? I'll put it like this. This is not a PvP server. People don't want you to just randomly get killed, right? I mean... Oh, God. It's just like... It's not fair. What? Did you just... Dude, you just chucked it down the hole. Oh, let's get with the pleasantries, shall we? Tommy W. for... Death traps aren't cool. And how long? Let's make it 2 days. That's pretty generic. Boom! It's just not right, man. You want to play on a server and have fun. I did 2 days, so I'll check his chests if he has your things. Now, there's no guarantee that he's kept it anywhere, and it's really up to me to find it. Why do people want to kill people for their items? That's pretty obvious. They just want great items. So what chest would his stuff be in? What did you guys lose? I gave him 2 days. Skater Freak said he had a blue leather chest. Oh, that's very specific, isn't it? Okay, I'll have a look then. Alright, he's got a lot of chests here. Is there a blue leather chest plate, a Thorns 2, Fire Prot, Unbreaking 2? Okay, let's have a look-see. It's a lot of diamonds, but I don't see anything like that. You know, it might have gotten burned. I saw him using fire. Or maybe it's down here. I mean, is it my job to go explore his entire place? Yes, I believe I should, because it's justice. I don't want this guy to get away with stealing people's items because he can kill them with a trap. I'm going to search where he put his set homes. Okay, so, thankfully, his name is right there, Tommy W209. Home of Tommy W209. Again, guys, I've never really said this. It wasn't. I checked his inventory. 2 strength potion, level 2s. No, he's only got fire resistance. Sorry, he's just got fire resistance 8 mins. But let's check it out. Now again, would all these different random people that I see, are they that bad? No, they're just regular people doing regular things most of the time. I mean, I got problems with hackers and people breaking rules, sure, but they're not special. They're just regular people, you know? Kind of like I'm kind of a regular person too, just trying to fix things. I'm just trying to make the point right now. Yeah, it's not that right to kill people and take their stuff, but it's not that far-fetched an idea. I think maybe he burned them in fire. I just want to stress right now, don't hate the people that are in my videos doing bad stuff, because they're not really bad guys either. I don't see any of the stuff you described. Unless maybe you know where his chests might be? That's a good question. They might not be in his house. Let's do Ender Chest of Tommy W. 209. Yeah, in his Ender Chest, he's just got a Power 1 bow, 29 gold apples. Thank you to everybody who said that I could do the /Ender Chest command. I'm great. I'm greatly happy. You know what? You know what, Tommy W209? I'm gonna have to give you more time than 2 days. 3, 4? What's the real difference, though? 4 days. Yeah, 4 days makes sense for killing people and destroying their items. He's done it. Oh, I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? Yes, I forgot to type in his name. Tommy W209. Yes, I gave him 4 days. Hopefully he stops doing that. Now, is there a way to prove that Dragon Bone actually lost a God Sword? Because, hey, you know what? Like I said last time, it's very possible that the people watching my videos know what I do, and so he just, you know... Stop spamming, dude. I don't even know what he's doing. Point is, I can't prove what items people had, and I already said, I'm not just gonna spawn items out of thin air. Now, if he had put it in his chests, I would totally be cool with doing that. Maybe 2 weeks, etc. But yeah, I'll keep him in mind. That's really not cool, that he just keeps killing these people and then taking their stuff. I'll check all his chests again. Is there a blue leather chest plate? Is there an Unbreaking 2, Thorns 2 chest plate? No, because I can't prove who had what items. Sorry, Dragon, but just like with scams, I can't do stuff. Unless it exists. And he's got... Wait, what was that? No. That's potions of invisibility. Like, he said he had strength. Okay, maybe that was a bit of a dig at Dragon, because I know that Dragon has been scamming people. And you know what? I can help people in different degrees, and... Literally, though, I try to treat everybody the same. That's not an efficiency 2 pickaxe. And there certainly still is no strength potions here, or a Thorns chestplate. And he's only got 1 home set. I mean, I saw Tommy W. with a flint and steel. Maybe he's just trolling people by killing them and burning their items. In which case, he's a big jerk. I mean, don't hate them, because you know what? People can be jerks in games, and whatever. These are just the videos that I make, dealing with people every day. You gotta expect this kind of thing, guys. I certainly don't hate people. I can't really hate anybody. Hate is such a strong word. Come on now. Okay, wait, now I sound like the Beatles. Only slightly less acid. I'm sorry, Beatles. Don't blame me. You're not alive to rebuke yourself anyway. Come on. Has anyone seen the Yellow Submarine movie? Are you with me? You should. Okay, anyway. Very sorry, but at least these guys can go and play now, and I should probably fill in this massive hole, actually. That is a good idea. I would axe one. It's a good practice that whenever you find a massive death trap, fill in the friggin' hole. Okay. Just because that should also make the person who spent the time to make the hole feel like it was a waste of time. And that's kind of the point. That's wrong. There we go. No. No thanks, that's fine. I don't need any compensation for helping you guys out. That's just what I do. And I'm sorry that I couldn't give you your items back, but they weren't there for me to give back. And they would, if they were there, then I could have. Yes, I suppose. I am in creative. It's funny. People don't realize the stuff that admins can do. Yes, I have the power to change the rank of anybody I want. I can spawn 70 wolves if I wanted to. I could probably use World Edit to crash the server, and I certainly know a couple of ways to make a server crash and not actually come back up. But I'm not going to tell anybody that, because that would be awful. That would be horrible. I'm a moral kind of dude. In fact, I wouldn't want somebody out there on a server who suddenly gets off to be able to use that tactic, because that would be horrible. It would be terrible, and that's not what I play this game for. I play this game to have fun. I play this game to help people, and I hope that you guys watching realize that too.